Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here with
Iced tea making Brad.
Iced Tea Making Brad and the Critters. Been a good day. It's been a little bit cooler. It's been hot, warm today, but yesterday was a lot cooler, and that was such a nice break. I don't know about you guys, and I know my daughter said up in Georgia it was raining, and so it was a cooler day, which was nice for them also. I'm going to do the weather real quick. Dun, 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 dun. See. Right now it's 88 degrees. Feels like 97. The high day will be 92. The low will be 74. 40% chance of rain tonight. About 10 o'clock, honey.
Well,
It's 59% humidity. Earlier this morning, I did go outside for a little bit and sit with the dogs. It was 89% humidity. It was like a sauna, but it was still very pleasant. Wind at 6 miles per hour from the south. Sunrise was at 6:52 a.m. Sunset was at 8:35 p.m. And let's see what tomorrow. Tomorrow will be basically the same, except for only 20% chance of rain. I know, my hair looks a mess. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Right, Cho? They just got done eating, and this is an exciting night for the dogs because it's canned dog food night. Once a week, they each get a can of dog food. It's chicken and rice, and we still mix it with rice, right?
yeah.
And they love it. So we, like I said, once a week for a treat, that's what they get. And so it's on Saturday night. Normally we'll have like frozen pizza on Saturday night. But not always, because like right now, it's end of the month, so no, we're not having it. But that's okay. We're having chicken patties, and then we found some potato patties, and then we're having some green beans. Um, let me see what my daughter said, and I'll explain that in a minute. My granddaughter is in Wyoming right now, so we've all been a little bit on pins and needles because of it. She flew out yesterday, and so my daughter and her fiance, things are going okay there. They're working on stuff. That's what you do. Um, you know, so, uh, take it day by day. But anyway, they all, and my grandson, they all took her to the airport, and then Kim put her on the plane, and it was really hard for her to do, and I know it was. It always is. I can remember when her sister boarded an airplane. We took her to the airport to come to Orlando and work as an internship for Disney World, and even though she was in college and stuff, that still was really hard to do. So let me silence this, or I'll keep looking at it. So anyway, so then she flew into Denver, and her father and his wife and picked her up in Denver, and about a 4 to 5 hour drive to Central Wyoming. So she's already bored and stuff. So doesn't make her want to come home. And my daughter was a little concerned because if my granddaughter didn't want to come home or didn't need to come home, nobody has the money to get a ticket. And I said, don't worry about it. I said, I know enough people that care enough. I said, just in my subscribers and stuff, that we would raise the money pretty fast to get this 15-year-old home. Because, I know that would happen. So that made her feel better. So thank you guys. I mean, I know I didn't even ask you guys, but I know there's a number of you guys that if there's any way possible, you would be chipping in to, fly a child home. So, but hopefully that won't happen. And she'll come home first part of August. That's what's going on there. Yesterday, I gave the dogs a bath. Brad tried to help, but he wasn't really able to help because there's only so much room in this tiny bathroom anyway. And so gave them both a bath. Nixie really needed it. She had some mats and stuff, and we had evidently dropped a piece of taffy, and she laid on it on the carpet, and then got it stuck to like the side of her face and like the side of her stomach and stuff. And I didn't want to pull that off because that would be painful. So I finally took a baby wipe just for an immediate cure, and it got most of it off. But then I needed to give her a bath and stuff. I wanted to give her a bath, and I knew I couldn't give her a bath and give her a great big haircut. Because, see, she was really due for a haircut around the 1st of June, but you guys remember that's when I got put in the hospital, ended up in ICU and stuff. So, it had to wait until I got strong enough. So it had to wait till now. But it hasn't been that long. It's been, what, 6, 7 weeks since, huh?
Yeah.
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 So, it takes a while to recover. And so today I gave her a haircut, and then the clippers. I found out what was going on with those clippers, honey. Is, they have the different settings.
Yeah.
Well, it come off of a setting. That's why it wasn't wanting to cut also. But I actually had to stop because she was long enough. She hadn't been this shaggy, y'all, since Wyoming. And I knew she was uncomfortable with the heat and stuff. So I got most of her cut, and then I needed to wait until the clippers recharged, and did that. And I just finished up. We lay down for a while, and so now she's looking pretty. Now you can see her little eyes. She has a really pretty face. Schnauzers do, but she has since she's a giant schnauzer, that face is bigger and that nose is longer and stuff. And she had a few mats on her legs, took care of those. Luckily, she didn't have any hot spots or anything like that, which is wonderful. But yeah, so got her all trimmed up. She was feeling sassy. Brad hadn't been around, because Brad's usually been at work when I've been giving her a haircut. And he wasn't aware that Charlie gets really jealous. Because, Mom's messing with Nixie. And Brad was out helping. We had Nixie on the leash, and he was helping hold her and stuff, and that was a big help. I mean, she doesn't fight it or anything, but, you need to extend her neck, get underneath her neck and stuff. But anyway, he starts barking, doing his woo-woo-woo, because he's jealous. So, you gotta make over him, you gotta brush him, even though, he's a mastiff, and he doesn't really need to ever be brushed, but he likes it anyway. Well, it's good to get some dandruff and stuff, so, and it feels good to him. So, then he was all happy. You gotta tell him how pretty he is, too. Right, Charlie? Are you so pretty now? Oh, you're so pretty. You are. So, yeah. And then lots of dog biscuit treats. He spilled something in your teeth. You're like, So anyway, that's what I've been doing today. I've been working on, see if I can show you guys. A lot of stuff sitting on this. Yeah. Yes, I can show you. Working on this diamond paint, which I told you is an eerie scene. What you can't see back here is going to be, it actually goes, ooh, sorry. It actually goes like this. So you see right there, this is a castle right there in the background stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Working on that. I did not do any loom knitting yesterday, even though I wanted to, because my shoulders and arms hurt so bad yesterday that I was in tears. The night before, Hadn't really gotten any sleep because I was in that much pain, even with the muscle relaxers. You know, some days are just that way. It depends on the barometer and everything. Yesterday was a doozy. Today I've been good, even though I've been giving the dog a haircut. And like I said, since she was long and stuff, it took quite a while. How long do you think it took? A couple hours?
Room Dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, my arms and stuff are a little sore, but not like yesterday. So, I'll be able to do some loom knitting later on tonight. Tonight's the night I let myself usually stay up as late as I want, which is good because we took way too long of a nap. I don't normally lay down and take naps anymore, and this is why, because we laid down and we must have, we slept for what, 3 hours?
2.5.
2.5? Okay. 2.5. So, you know. Brad's making iced tea in the coffee maker because I go through a lot of iced tea. And that's about all that's been going on. Yeah, I was going to vacuum the front room, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to do dishes after dinner because Brad's been doing a lot of dishes. He made oatmeal cookies yesterday, reduced sugar oatmeal cookies, and yeah, they're gone. But blood sugar's fine and everything. Um, you know, my blood sugar's been running kind of low lately and stuff, and um, so sometimes I have to really watch it, because it'll get down to, you know, 87, 64. I mean, I have to kind of watch it. So since I had some cookies and stuff, it's still okay. It was 121. So, um, you know, I just take a little. I just take 12 units of my Novolog and then my, you know, normal my other 2 insulins, and I'm okay. So really, really watch that. I don't want to ever go through that ketoacidosis again. That was a nightmare, and I know it. Since paramedics said my reading was over 800, that I'm lucky to be here. It did take me a good 4 to 5 weeks before my eyesight returned to what it normally is. That was scary. Because especially like as an artist, nobody wants to lose their eyesight, but as an artist, I don't want to lose my eyesight, and also for the confusion and stuff. So I'm glad that my eyesight is pretty much all returned. So I still have to use my old glasses if I'm doing the diamond painting and wanting to watch TV with Brad. We've been watching Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix and really enjoying it. We always have loved that show, you know, because we've been enjoying this. And, you know, but if I'm watching something just on my laptop right here, you know, I don't have to because I'll just be able to take my glasses off and do it. So, that's all we got going on. I haven't started the brim on my sun hat yet. I haven't quite finished the stocking cap I'm working on. So once I finish that, I'll start that brim. We're just going to hang out tonight. I think Brad's going to watch. You're watching what series is
It's
it called?
called The Protector.
The Protectors on Netflix. He's really enjoying that.
Usually I'm not a big fan of dubbed movies,
Uh-huh.
but
Oh, is that what this all is?
it was made in, I believe it was made in Turkey,
Oh, okay.
and
They've been doing some kind of cool stuff out of Turkey lately.
yeah.
I watched a movie not too long ago that was made in Turkey that was pretty good. Boy, this one I watched the other night, I didn't even finish watching it. It was nothing but maybe kind of a porno, really. I mean, they had to, and it was in another country, but it was such graphic scenes. I mean, it left nothing, and I mean nothing to the imagination. And I started watching it, and I'm looking around right away because I don't want Brad to see that I'm watching. You know, it's like he was doing stuff, she was doing stuff, and I'm like, holy moly, don't look, Charlie, don't look. and stuff, and it was basically all just that. So it's like, nah, you know, I want there to be some storyline. I really, if I wanted to watch something like that, I would, you know, dial in to watch something like that. Not that there's anything wrong with people that like to watch that. When we were younger, we didn't mind and kind of enjoyed, and I still don't see anything wrong with it. But you got to be in the mood for it. I'm looking for just a nice movie to watch, like. But yeah. So I got to find something. I'm looking for a new series to watch. Man, I wish that they would put out some new um, series on Netflix. And I think everybody's kind of running out of stuff to watch. What do you guys think? I don't want any fighting or anything, but isn't it getting scary, the numbers of new cases? And it's up to you whether you believe, the numbers or not. We do. We happen to live in Florida, so it's kind of scary. That's why we just mainly stay home still. If we do go anywhere, of course, there's masks. But also, it doesn't make sense to me, and this is just me, but why, if I have to wear a mask everywhere I go, but then I'm allowed to take the mask off to eat in a public place, we're still exchanging airflow. And I know it's like, well, the tables are distance apart, but still, I don't know. That would make me uncomfortable. We haven't eaten in a restaurant since this whole thing started, and we probably won't um, until it's ever over, if it is. Um, I'm kind of wondering, with Florida and stuff, if we might be put under like a quarantine if we came to another state or something. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I mean, everything is so much up in the air. It's just crazy. Monday, we start packing hardcore. Not that we know where we're going to move to or when we're going to move or how we're going to move. We're just going to start packing. We're going to start packing everything that we don't immediately need and have everything labeled and be ready. But because we don't know what's going on. But I'm hoping that this is the last month. August will be the last month that we'll be here. I'm hoping for North Carolina because the more Brad and I research it up in that Rocky Mount area and stuff, we really are liking what we're seeing. There are so many waterfalls up in North Carolina and the beautiful mountain scene. The 5 to 6 weeks of beautiful fall colors. Fall, y'all, is my very favorite season of the year. I love fall. I love the smell of the leaves. I love the crunchy sound of the leaves, the crispiness of them, the beautiful colors of fall. I just love all of that. And like I said, there's so many waterfalls and then the beaches, and it's just, And there seems to be a little art gallery there that maybe I'd have a chance of having another gallery showing. I would love to have a gallery showing again once in my life. That would be a dream come true. Maybe I can even share the space with my granddaughter, and she does anime, and very, she's very, very good, and maybe to, show her stuff and showcase my stuff. Maybe we'll get 3 or 4 people, depending on how big this art gallery is. So, I don't know. It doesn't hurt to have hopes and dreams and stuff. We do know that we're going to need to have this, whatever house we buy, we would have to have our bedroom on the main floor. And, we're going to need help with things like carrying in groceries and, maybe helping carry laundry after it's been folded and stuff. Just that kind of stuff. We need to have it handicap accessible, like with rails and that kind of stuff that help, like especially in the bathroom and stuff. So, and I know once Brad's approved for disability, they'll help pay for some of that kind of stuff. There's different programs, but so Anything you got to say, hon?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty, well, that's about all we got going on. I just wanted to come on here and touch base, tell y'all not to lose faith. You know, for those of you that have been messaging me and telling me that you have diamond paintings that you have been too afraid to try, just bust them out and try them. If you got any questions, just comment me. I've been doing better the last couple, well, 2 videos ago of answering comments. Good answer comments from the video previous to this one. You know, and this. I'm trying to do better, guys. I read them, and then I think I've answered them. Like, I can tell you, I answered 2 days ago, and then I remembered I forgot. Brad, quit shaking your head at me.
I'm not saying a word.
You shaking your head at me. But, Kat is on the big mound of bagged yarn, grooming herself. You little Nixie Pooter Pooter. She's over here. She's all happy, aren't you? So pretty.
13 bags of yarn.
13 bags of yarn. So, anyway, bust out your new craft and just go for it. I get that same way where I get afraid to do something. And it's like, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? If you mess it up, you mess it up. As long as you have a good time, that's all that matters. You know. So, anyway, I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And any of y'all want to come and help us pack?
Ah.
I have plenty of tape. So, bring boxes. We don't have plenty of boxes. So, say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys. Hope you have a great weekend.